for you, and she's not very happy. April, don't you have any idea how your actions affect other people? You just can't keep disappearing every time you get the urge.
You gonna take me home or what?
Yes, I am.
In what car?
Excuse me?
I saw some boys' gym clothes in that minivan. You don't have kids.
That isn't my car. I borrowed it from a friend.
Is that your Mercedes parked out front?
Yes?
Why didn't you pick me up in that?
Because it needed some work done on it.
Uh-huh.
Come on, get your bag. We're leaving.
Why didn't you want me coming over to your house?
I never said that. My office is just more convenient.
When are you gonna stop lying to me?
You know what? You can lose that attitude right about now.
You think I'm gonna take something from you?
That's not it.
Good. Because I don't want nothing you got.
Now, don't you think this would be easier in your bathtub?
My bathtub? After what she rolled in?
That's doggy perfume. Toilette of dead bird.
Last week it was eau de manure. She's really starting to bug me. Maybe it's just because I haven't gotten any sleep with all the drama around here last night.
What are you gonna do about April?
I don't know. I am in way over my head.
Well, you're just not used to being around teenagers.
I'm used to yours. They're angels compared to this one. Lord knows I'm tempted to trade her in. She doesn't even like me.
Like ya? Last night she wanted to move in with you.
She's just way more than I bargained for.
What were you bargaining for?
Someone with slightly more problems than you, and a lot younger.
Really? Why did you want to be a mentor in the first place?
Oh, and me. Look at my life. I've got this great house. I work my butt off. I've got great friends. I still have this need to give something else.
Love?
Yeah, love. Maybe it's the whole maternal thing. Buddy helps, but we certainly have a language problem here.
Well, forgive me, but Buddy is a sorry-ass dog. Would you give her away?
No, she's only got personality problems, and she's out of her teens.
All right, I'll give her the message.
Did Vivian call?
Why did you have to give out our number on television?
Oh, I can hardly read this chicken scratch.
They all want to know where they can buy a copy of Port Dixie.
Vivian did call. She loved my book.
Call her back and find out if she's the one who bought them all.
I'm gonna invite her out to lunch and let her compliment my book some more.
When I read The Dust Jacket, I knew it would interest me. I was involved in the civil rights movement with my women's club. We even marched at Selma. Those segregationists said we were sex-crazed housewives out for a taste of Negro sexuality. Complete fabrication, although I always did find MLK charming.
I wish I'd known you before I wrote my book.
Oh, you didn't need me. The book succeeds on its own. In fact, I want my ladies' book club to read it.
Too bad it's all sold out.
Congratulations on to the second printing. That's marvelous.
Yeah, somebody bought every last single copy.
Is that right?
Was it you?
Oh, no, dear. I just bought the one. Would you autograph it for me?
Sure.
Should we call Rene and see if she wants to play?
She's still mad at me after everything I did for her.
You got yourself a lot, too.
I know. I was just testing Teresa to see if she was for real. Can't believe she hasn't snapped yet.
Don't you want her to be a nun?
No. Think of all the poor children she might try to help. We have to save them.
Hey, Spaz. Little Collier.
What are you doing with those?
Eating them for lunch. What do you think?
Are you back on the squad?
Well, word got around about my acts of charity. Missy Price called and begged me to take my position back.
But nuns can't be cheerleaders.
I have so many talents, it'd be a shame to waste them. Didn't Jesus say, don't hide your light under a bushel or something? Well, a habit is much worse than a bushel.
Mom's gonna be real let down. Johnny off at boot camp, and now you don't want to be a nun?
It was a phase. She'll understand. Last year I wanted to be a nurse until Rene busted her head open.
That was awful.
I know. Almost fainted at the sight of a little colored blood. That reminds me. Why don't you run on over to her house and get my Everly Brothers album back?
But you gave it to her.
Get it back, or I'll tell everyone she was in this house. You'll be in big trouble.
Here, I never liked them anyway.
Thanks. You want to go to Port Dixie?
No.
Okay, well then can I come in and play?
No. Now you know how it feels.
Fine, I guess I'll just sit out here on the porch and wait for you if that's what you want.
Why don't you just go home?
Because you're my best friend and I feel like a big old creep.
Well, it serves you right after how you acted.
I was just trying to get back at Teresa and I didn't think about how you feel. I'm sorry. Fine. I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Where did Mary Elizabeth go?
I told her to go home. I'm still not talking to her.
You know, there's only one little problem with being a martyr. You have to die.
What?
You've been pouting around this house for 2 days. Now, you may be angry with Mary Elizabeth, but you're the one who swallowed the poison. It'll kill you, Rene.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for you.
You want to go over to Port Dixie and play?
Where'd you get that book?
Joe gave it to me. Is little Diane supposed to be you? Because she sure reminds me of you.
How did he get a copy? $39 copies, I presume.
He must be a big fan. You going to lunch?
No, I'm hand-delivering a letter.
Let me call you a messenger.
It's to April. Her phone's been disconnected for 2 days.
How's it going?
Maybe gone.
April? Yeah.
How are you?
Fine.
Where's everyone?
Then we took a visit Ma at the recovery house.
And you didn't go?
No.
Anything you want to talk about?
No. What's that?
Oh, it's a letter. You can read it or not read it. Just know that I want this to work out, April. But it is a two-way street.
What?
Trust. You accuse me of not trusting you, but you don't trust me either.
Well, why should I trust you? You lied about your car.
Yes, I did. I was afraid that you'd care more about my money than about me.
So you decided to hide everything.
Yes. But you're also hiding things.
I'm not hiding nothing.
Yes, you are. Inside and out. You even hid something when I walked up. April, what's going on? What's wrong?
I don't know.
Did you do this?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's my mother. A long time ago. A good time.
Why don't you let me take you over to the recovery house?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then maybe we can just sit here for a while.
In a race, it's a triple of fools. It's a lie you lose. That's producing another generation of abusers. Did he say he ain't going out like that? Cause I tell myself I ain't going out like that. If I lay your hand on my child, you won't come and get me. Cause by then I'm gone buck wild. Kick me out cause I'm reckless. I'm not a body member, understand that I was